everybody. Today we're going to be making some strawberry glaze. So what we're going to do, this is 2 cups of just frozen strawberries. I'm going to put them in my pot and I'm going to turn them on about a medium heat and get them cooking. And then this is actually 4 cups of strawberries, so I'm doing a double batch today. So 4 cups of frozen strawberries, and then this is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. That'll help our mixture thicken good. And then we have a half a cup of sugar, and then 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Just so you guys know, anytime you're making any kind of topping or anything like that, whether it be caramel, whether it be a fruit topping, anything like that that you're having to try to cook down some sugar, if you do not want your mixture to be grainy, add some lemon juice. The acid in the lemon juice, just a tablespoon or so, it will not affect the taste, but it will keep your sugar from being grainy. It'll help it completely dissolve in your mixture. So that was 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, since I'm doing a double batch here. And then we are going to let this mix up, and we're going to work on smashing our fruit in. And then once this thickens, it's ready to be removed from the heat. And once we remove it from the heat, I'm going to put it through this strainer because I don't like the seeds and the pulp from the strawberries to be in my glaze. So I will strain this through here, and then what I get will be a nice strawberry glaze. You can use just the glaze to swirl into like cheesecakes and things like that. That's what I use it for, is I make a strawberry swirl cheesecake. You could do this with any fruit, blueberry, cherry. It's the same recipe no matter what. And then once I get the glaze separated, if I want it to be like a topping, then I will just throw like another cup to 2 cups of strawberries. It really just depends on how you want it to be. Even if, you make say a box cheesecake mix and your cheesecake's not from scratch, adding glaze like this to the top of it rather than store-bought can really make the difference and make your entire cheesecake taste homemade. I know that there's dinners coming up, Thanksgiving will be upon us before you know it, so this is a nice trick to know. So what we're going to do now is just let that continue to cook up and smash the fruit, and we will be right back. Okay, so this is starting to bubble. You'll see that it'll thicken up really quick once it starts to boil. It takes about 5 or 6 minutes probably to get it to the point to where it's starting to bubble and thicken. But once you get it to where it's starting to thicken up some, you can really remove it at any time. And once that cools and after you've strained it and everything, it's going to make a nice glaze. Okay, so now that we have cooked up our glaze and we've got it in the strainer, we're just going to be working this around. It's thickened up good for us, so you don't want it too thick because as it cools, it will continue to thicken, but just a nice consistency. And you will start working all of that fruit and that pulp out of there if you're just going to be making a glaze in general. If you're going to be adding fruit back into this to make like a complete topping with chunks of fruit in it, you don't have to get all of it out. But for the purpose that I'm using today, I'm going to be making a strawberry swirl cheesecake. I want all of the bits of strawberry out of there. So I'm going to just focus on getting the glaze out. But if I was topping the cheesecake, then I would want to get this glaze prepared and then add in another 1 to 2 cups of chopped up strawberries, I would say. But really, I mean, like I've said before, measure with your heart, whatever looks right to you, what feels like for your taste and your family is really what's best. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So what we're going to do is I'll show you here what we have. We've got a nice bowl of strawberry glaze, and as that cools, that will thicken and it will work beautifully for a strawberry cheesecake or drizzling on top of anything. Let me know how you like this recipe. Let me know if you try it, and if you have any advice for making anything easier for anybody, please feel free to comment. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.